So to the update, what's the next step? So I showed you guys the phases of war that UMG is going through. First thing they did, fire all employees that are loyal to Drake, allegedly. But they did fire them employees. But is the reason because they're loyal to Drake? We don't know. We don't know what the reason is. But we know that the employees got fired. That was the first phase of war. Second one, UMG ain't about to renegotiate your contract the way you want them to. That's second. Third, they start calling, making their relationships. Hey, make sure y'all over here say this about Drake, do this about, all the other companies start piling on. Spotify, what did they do? Spotify started, Nicki Minaj threw a shot at Spotify after Drake and the legal stuff started. Spotify responded with an old tweet and put an article out showing that they boosted Drake's streams for Scorpion. And then they showed Nicki Minaj's old tweet where she was asking them to do the same for her. They showed how they put Drake on playlists that he did not belong on. They put him on gospel playlists. They put him on dance music playlists. All that stuff we showed in the stream, we showed all that stuff. They showed how they put all that stuff up. What's the next phase of this? Because UMG is fully in war now. You didn't woke up something that you probably shouldn't if you Drake. What's the next phase? UMG repost Kendrick Lamar tour dates amidst Drake legal battles. UMG posted Kendrick Lamar's tour dates. Why did they do that? They have a licensing deal with Kendrick Lamar. He's not an artist under UMG. He's not signed to UMG. Kendrick Lamar is independent. He has a licensing deal. Excuse me. So why would they post his tour dates? They're not getting nothing off his tour. So now, that should let you guys know right now, Kendrick is going to Toronto, June 12th. That's one of his tour dates. He's going to Toronto, Canada. He licenses his music to UMG, but they don't have nothing to do with his tour. If you don't know what music licensing is, that's basically you have the right to go make deals for me. So basically, if TNT wants to play my song on TNT, I'll give you 30% if you negotiate the deal. Send me 70%. Then they could play my song on the show, on the TV show. That's what licensing is. We just take it. We don't own nothing. We just want to license it to other people. Just do a licensing deal. We'll give you this much if you let us get a percentage of your licensing. That's it. If I wanted to play a Kendrick Lamar song on this stream, I pay UMG. UMG sends Kendrick 70% of that money, and I could play the song on my stream. That's what licensing is. It's not a record deal. He's not an artist over at UMG. So why are they posting his tour dates? To be petty to Drake. Letting Drake know that we're going to protect Kendrick when he comes to Toronto. That you're not going to do nothing to Kendrick when he comes to Toronto. The article says Drake has seemingly made enemies on all sides. He was dissed by countless other superstars. Now he's taking legal action. We all know that. Kendrick announces his Grand National Tour. Instead of staying out of the Drake and Kendrick Lamar conflict like they could have, the article says, the label decided to show their support for Kendrick on social media. They're at war. They didn't have to announce nothing. Kendrick Lamar released his tour dates on Instagram December 3rd. UMG decided to get in the fun and repost the cover image and the tour dates for Grand National. They don't have to do that, but they did. So, make sure this article don't have nothing else on it that I missed. So Kendrick, that's the next phase of war. They like, okay, not only are we going to do everything we can to make you look worse, now we're going to start fully. Now you want to accuse us of supporting Kendrick when we try to stay neutral. Now we're going to fully support Kendrick. Now Drake's homie, one of Drake's homies from Toronto, some dude named Top 5 reacted to Kendrick Lamar performing in Canada because Kendrick has that tour date. Now Kendrick is a gangster too. Don't get it twisted. He is from where he's from. and he got a lot of gangsters around him. Ain't nobody about to do nothing to Kendrick and not walk away hurt. I don't care who you are. You coming up there, everybody, they ain't start making guns when they made y'all, bro. Everybody got guns. That ain't, and we hope that it don't go that far. But you're not gonna threaten somebody. So this dude, top 5, is reacting to Kendrick Lamar on June 12th, performing in Toronto, Canada at the Rogers Center with SZA alongside him. Obviously, Drake and SZA don't have a good relationship either. And that's a double diss for if you're Drake. Top 5, who's a local Canadian rapper, the article says, who's been Team Drake all the way, has recently reacted to the grand reveal. He's made it abundantly clear how much he despises Kendrick Lamar, and you could argue he might dislike him as much as the boy. Anyways, nobody cares, bro. He said, wait. Let me see. He said, I'll respect him if he comes with no police escort. Man, shut up, bro. What are you talking about? Bro, this is the problem. This is the problem with hood boogers, bro. And I'm from the hood. This is the problem. I'm about to get on this. Man, hold on, bro. I'll respect him if he comes with no police escort. Bro, he coming to work. He at work. He at work. What are you talking about? I'll respect him if he come. Bro, this is not this. Man, we at work. You can't relate. I'll respect him if he comes with no police escort. Bro, who cares about your respect? Your respect don't mean anything, family. People overvalue themselves. The respect you could give somebody means nothing. They can't take it nowhere, buy nothing with it. What are you talking about? And why would he do anything that you say? He got to come with no police escort. Why? Because you said so? Who are you? What have you done? What have you done, bro? I'll respect him if he comes with no police escort. Bro, it's not a small show, somebody replied to him. It's an effing stadium. People are so, y'all know what, that R word. I don't want to say it on stream. Meanwhile, Drake got a Canadian military at his house, somebody else said. Facts. What are you talking about? Wasn't Drake just talking to the police? The police said Drake is cooperating with us and they're shooting at his home? Come on, bro. This is a stadium. They got more people to worry about than you, family, and your respect. Stop. Just stop. There's going to be kids there. There's going to be police there, bro. This ain't no hood booger back, you know what I'm saying? Back alley show where Kendrick is on a soapbox. Or this ain't no showcase, bro. Like, come on with that, dog. We got to stop just talking just to talk. We make ourselves look crazy. So that's where they at with the war with Kendrick Lamar. Now, this is another part. Not only is UMG supporting Kendrick Lamar's tour, the Toronto Blue Jays, the baseball team, have gotten involved. The article says Drake has been roasted after the Toronto Blue Jays promote Kendrick Lamar's upcoming tour. Even the Toronto Blue Jays are in support of Kendrick Lamar right now. This is a UMG call. Everybody that UMG has a relationship with, Spotify has a relationship with, these are big companies. These ain't baby companies. They all about to support Kendrick now. As long as Kendrick is on this run. As long as he's stomping on Drake, they're going to support him. Because they got a comment. What you did is, you never create enemies that you don't need to create. This is one of Drake's biggest mistakes. You created enemies that you did not need to create. We saw Meek Mill do this when him and Drake were going back and forth. He's doing what Meek Mill did when Drake was whooping on Meek Mill. Remember, Meek was, AR Ab this, and everybody in Philly had beef with Meek, and Meek was going versus Game, and all these other people that Meek was just unfocused. Drake is doing the same thing. He's making the same mistakes. It's worse, though, because he has more to lose. The Toronto Blue Jays is supporting Kendrick Lamar. But Drake has made the mistake of making too many. Enemies are meant to create themselves. You're going to have enough enemies creating themselves just because you're successful. You don't go out making more enemies. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. Drake roasted after the Toronto Blue Jays promote Kendrick Lamar's upcoming tour. Anybody that thinks Drake won in any facet is crazy, by the way. Said, of course, the big announcement has earned reactions from countless social media users. That obviously because Kendrick is stopping June 12th in Toronto. Now, hold on. The fans are shocked by the Toronto Blue Jays supporting Kendrick Lamar's world tour. This is what they posted. I don't know. Again, thinking you bigger than the program. Kendrick Lamar visits Rogers Center in June. This is what the Toronto Blue Jays posted right here. I'm showing you guys. It's a tweet. They supporting that. They're promoting it. Obviously, they're going to do that. But this is back to thinking you bigger than the program. Somebody said Drake is getting cooked by his own city. What was the line that Drake had about being bigger in Compton than Kendrick? What was the line? There was a line that Drake said. Somebody say it in the chat for me. Here it goes. What's a prince to a king? He a son. Get more love in the city that you from. Like what? No, you don't, bro. Get more love in the city that you from. What's a prince to a king? Because Kendrick is known for relating, they say Drake is Michael Jackson, Kendrick is Prince. He says, what's a prince to a king? He a son. Get more love in the city that you from. Aged horribly. Horribly.